Hey everybody, I'm really excited about today's lesson because I will be going over the new Buzzy Bucks reward system that I'm going to implement for the next 10 weeks. So how it's going to start is you will be able to gain Buzzy Bucks by a lot of different ways, and some of your teachers may already be doing this. So we do have a school store here. And the school store, there's a lot of different things you can buy at the school store. There's things such as clothing and accessories, home goods, school supplies, tech, games, and holiday treats. For some reason, my slides won't go to the next slide. What's going on? There we go. All right, so how do I buy something from the school store? The school store is based off of Buzzy Bucks, so you have to have Buzzy Bucks to be able to buy something from the school store. Some of you probably have heard Buzzy Bucks maybe mentioned, but maybe you don't know what it is. It is going to be something that the teachers reward you with, and usually that's something like class participation or winning a review game such as a Kahoot or a Gim Kit in live class. Sometimes it's given out during Future Ready too. So there's a lot of different ways that you usually get Buzzy Bucks points. And in this lesson specifically, I'm going to be going over how you can gain Buzzy Bucks points in this class. And then ultimately, we're going to look at the school store and see what you want to be working towards. So in this class, you do have the opportunity to gain big Buzzy Bucks. So each week you will turn in a checklist of what you have done to receive your weekly Buzzy Bucks. On the next slide, you're going to see what you can do to gain these Buzzy Bucks. So the problem that I saw is, for me personally, I was giving out Buzzy Bucks randomly. And I feel like it would be more beneficial if you, the student, knew what exactly you had to do to gain those Buzzy Bucks. So on the next slide, I'll show you how you can do that. So here's the checklist that you are ultimately going to be filling out every Friday. So if you attend live class, you do get 5 points for attending live class. Now, some classes meet twice a week. So if you meet twice a week, then yes, you would get 10 points for that week. If you completed your weekly work on time, so that's all of your work. You can't have just 2 or 3 assignments. It needs to be everything for that week completed, and it's on time. So nothing missing the very next week. It has to be totally done by the end of that week on Friday. Then you're going to get 10 points for that. If you attend office hours, you will get 5 points. So if I see that you are coming to office hours, you get 5 points. Now, I do have office hours twice a week. So if you show up for both of them, then you would get 10 points. If you won a class game, so there's a lot of Kahoots that we play in class, or do a Gim Kit or a Nearpod, and if you win a game, you're going to get 5 points. Participated in live class chat. So if you are actively chatting in the chat box, you are going to get 5 points for that class. And then this one is special. I don't know if everyone realizes this, but there is a chat participation percentage in Blackboard. And so let's say that we have 10 people in class, but only 2 people are really participating in the class chat. It's going to have a little pie chart looking thing, and it's only going to have 20% active participation in live class. Now, let's say we have 10 people in class and 10 people are actively participating. That should be 100% chat participation in live class, and everyone in live class will get 10 Buzzy Buck points. So that's a big one. So you can receive up to 40 Buzzy Bucks per week. Now, that's 40 just where it says right now, but let's say that you attend live class and there's 2 classes a week, then that would be 45. And let's say that you attend both office hours, that would be 50. So if you just go to one, of everything, then you have the opportunity to gain 40 Buzzy Bucks per week. But if you go to both, you could get 50 Buzzy Bucks per week, which is big stuff. So the major Buzzy Bucks rewards are going to be at the end of quarter 3. So you have 5 weeks to get there. If you have the highest grade in the class, you will get 25 Buzzy Bucks. If you have perfect attendance in live class, so that's if class meets twice a week, you have to come to both classes every week. If you have perfect attendance in class, then you will get 25 Buzzy Bucks. And if you are missing no assignments in your entire grade book for the whole quarter 3, you will get 25 Buzzy Bucks. So let's say that you have all 3, that's an extra 75. So this 10-week Buzzy Bucks challenge is going to start on Monday, February 27th, and it's going to end April 5th, which is a Friday. April 5th is right around 1 week after the end of quarter 3. All right, so now the exciting part, we're going to get into the school store. So these are the clothing and accessory things that you can buy. We have flannel pajama pants, hoodies, socks, hats, drawstring bags, bracelets, just a lot of fun stuff. And you can either get a plain one or something that has Achievement House Cyber Charter School logo on it. The next ones are the home. So you can get things such as a sport water bottle, a can koozie. There's all these different embroidered water bottles. There's color changing cups. The next one is going to be school supplies. So there's notepads, spiral notebooks, a maze pen, and a AHCCS pen. And these are pretty inexpensive. So we have 50, 20, 50, and 120 for Buzzy Bucks. And that could be 1 week for you if you choose to do everything on the checklist. There's also tech, games, and other. So there's a stress ball, a Bluetooth speaker, a Frisbee, a phone lanyard, power bank, selfie ring light, and also a wireless charging dock. So now let's check out the school store. And I also want to make sure that you know how to get there and put something in your cart and check out. Okay, so when you get to the Schoology page, you're going to go to the top where there's 4 boxes and click on that, and you're going to go into Clever SSO. You are going to have to click Launch App. And then up here at the top, I usually just type it in, but you can save it. I type in PBIS, and you should see PBIS Rewards. Go ahead and click on that. And then you're going to go on the left-hand side, we have Home, Groups, Points and Activities, and then Store. Go ahead and click on the Store. Then you're going to click on AHCCS School Store. All right, so like I showed you before, here's all the different options that you can buy. So we have pajama pants, gray hoodie, there's hats, socks, a fanny pack, wristbands, drawstring bag, a lot of cool stuff there. Then there's the water bottles and cups, the school supplies, and the tech, games, and other. So there's also usually some sort of holiday gift that you can buy, whether it be like candy or a little trinket for an upcoming holiday. Those are usually there. You're also going to see what things are out of stock. So you might want to just wait until they come back in stock if that's something that you're interested in. All right, so I'm going to show you how you can check out. Let's say I really like these AHCCS socks. So I'm going to click on those, and then I'm going to click checkout. Now, for you, yours are going to be, it's going to show you the price, and you can redeem now or redeem later. So if you click on redeem now, then that's going to use your Buzzy Bucks that you already have in your Buzzy Bucks center. So you're going to see how many points you actually have. Make sure the quantity is correct if you want to do 1 or 2, and then you are going to click purchase items. Okay, so up here, you're going to see redeem, so you can see how many points you have right there. Now, for us personally, you are going to submit your checklist of what you've done every Friday. Now, this lesson, you do get points for completing this lesson, whereas the weekly checklists are not going to be mandatory. So you do not have to complete them. But if you choose to do so, then you will be getting those Buzzy Buck points and ultimately be saving them up to buy something in the school store. So at the end of this lesson, you will be asked a couple of questions, such as how to get to the store, what you're working towards. So you will have to go to the school store and see what item you want to be working towards in your 10-week Buzzy Bucks challenge. If you have any questions, please reach out. And I am really excited to